You are exhausted because you believe a deeply ingrained lie. You have been told since you were old enough to understand words that more is always better. More money, more effort, more passion, more intensity. You wake up in the morning. The room is quiet. The air is still, but your mind is already a roaring engine, grinding its gears before your feet even touch the cold floor. You walk to the kitchen and pour a cup of dark coffee. You fill it to the very brim, trying to get every last drop of energy into the mug. But a single tremor of your hand, a tiny shift in your weight, and the dark, scalding liquid spills over the ceramic edge. It burns your skin. It stains the wood. It ruins the fragile peace of the morning. You are pouring until it spills, and you wonder why you are always getting burned. This is the tragedy of our modern existence. We lack the vocabulary for enough. We only know famine or feast. We only know complete apathy or absolute destructive obsession. The biological reality of this constant reaching is that your sympathetic nervous system is trapped in a permanent state of threat. You are flooding your bloodstream with cortisol the moment you open your eyes, preparing for a war that does not exist. Your brain perceives the demand for more as a survival imperative, stripping away your peace, your focus, and your joy, all in the name of an endless pursuit of maximum capacity. This obsession with maximum capacity poisons 3 critical pillars of your daily life. It starts with your work. You live in a culture that worships the hustle. You sit at your desk, the sterile blue light of the screen draining the color from your face, and you push for 12 hours when only 8 were required. You try to be indispensable. You over-deliver until you are empty. The physical sensation is like taking a heavy iron sledgehammer to a delicate, intricate clockwork mechanism. You swing with all your might, trying to make the hands move faster, but you are only shattering the fragile gears you were meant to gently wind. Psychologically, you are accelerating your own cognitive decline. By forcing your brain to operate at maximum output without adequate recovery, you're inducing severe dopamine depletion. Your receptors downregulate. The work no longer brings satisfaction, only a numb, aching fatigue. You are not building an empire. You are actively destroying your neurological capital. This extremism bleeds directly into your relationships. You either give everything or you ghost. You smother people with your intense expectations, or you withdraw completely when you feel overwhelmed. You treat human connection like a marathon you have to win. It feels like holding a thick, coarse rope drawn tightly between 2 ships in a storm. You are pulling with white knuckles, tearing the skin from your palms, terrified that if you introduce an inch of slack, the connection will snap. But a rope pulled to its maximum tension is the most fragile thing in the world. It takes only a slight gust of wind to break it completely. Biologically, navigating this intense emotional tightrope requires a massive cognitive load. Your brain is burning immense amounts of glucose trying to process every subtle shift in tone, every text message, every perceived slight. Because you have made the stakes artificially high. You are exhausting the people you love, but more tragically, you are exhausting yourself. Worst of all is the internal monologue echoing inside your skull. When you inevitably fail to maintain this impossible standard of maximum output, you do not offer yourself grace. You offer punishment. You adopt an all-or-nothing mindset. If the day was not perfect, it was a total failure. The physical reality of this perfectionism feels like dragging a heavy iron chain behind you wherever you walk. The links are forged from your own impossible standards. Every step is agonizing, slow, and loud. The weight is suffocating, pulling you down into the earth. Psychologically, you are engaging in a severe cognitive distortion known as dichotomous thinking. Your brain, desperate to simplify a complex world, categorizes everything strictly as black or white, success or failure. This rigid neural pathway guarantees that you will be perpetually disappointed, trapping you in a cycle of high-anxiety effort followed by depressive crashes. There is a cure for this sickness. but it will require you to abandon the intoxicating rush of extremes. In Sweden, there is a word that has no direct English translation. The word is lagom. It is often translated as not too little, not too much, but just right. It is the philosophy of the middle way. It is the wisdom of the balanced scale. Legend suggests the word originated in the era of the Vikings, sitting around a communal fire in the freezing winter. A single horn of mead would be passed around the circle. If you drank too much, the person at the end of the circle received nothing. If you drank too little, you insulted the host. You had to take exactly your share. Just enough for you, just enough for the tribe. Lagom is the profound realization that sustainable effort always, inevitably, beats brief flashes of intense brilliance. Consider the physical world. Consider a flash flood tearing through a canyon. It brings millions of gallons of water in a deafening, terrifying roar. It uproots ancient trees, it destroys homes, it reshapes the land in a single afternoon of violent chaos. But then the water vanishes, leaving behind only mud and devastation. Now, consider a quiet, steady river. It flows calmly, silently, day after day, century after century. It never rushes. It never roars. Yet given enough time, that quiet river will carve the Grand Canyon out of solid rock. The flood is hustle culture. The river is lagom. This is not a romantic metaphor. It is deeply rooted in your biology. It is the Goldilocks principle applied to neurobiology. Your brain and body crave homeostasis, a state of internal equilibrium. When you operate at a moderate, sustainable pace, you keep your parasympathetic nervous system engaged. Your breathing slows. Your heart rate variability improves. Your prefrontal cortex, the seat of reason, creativity, and long-term planning, remains fully active rather than being hijacked by the panic-driven amygdala. You stop operating from a place of survival, and you begin operating from a place of quiet, unshakable power. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. By doing slightly less today, you guarantee that you will have the strength to do it again tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. The modern world will tell you that dialing back is a weakness. It will tell you that the middle way is for the mediocre. You must ignore the noise. Your action for today is ridiculously simple, yet it will feel incredibly dangerous to your overworked mind. I want you to find one area of your life where you are currently giving 110%. And I want you to deliberately dial it back by 10%, just 10%. If you normally write a 10-paragraph email to explain a project, write 9 paragraphs. Let it be slightly less detailed. If you normally run on the treadmill until you are gasping for air and your vision blurs, stop 2 minutes earlier. Leave some energy in the tank. If you normally clean your house until every surface is sterilized and shining, leave 1 mug in the sink. Walk away from it. Your brain will immediately sound the alarm. It will flood your system with anxiety. It will whisper insidious lies to you. It will tell you that you are becoming lazy. It will tell you that if you do not give everything, everything will fall apart. Let the anxiety wash over you. Do not fight it, but do not obey it. Simply observe it. Acknowledge that this fear is the symptom of a mind addicted to extremes, going through withdrawals. The sky will not fall because you left 10% of your energy in reserve. The world will keep turning. And for the first time in years, you will end the day with something left over for yourself. You will end the day whole, rather than hollowed out. The greatest deception of our time is that life is a sprint to the finish line, and that whoever burns the brightest wins. But a candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long. You are not a machine designed for maximum extraction. You are a living, breathing creature, and you deserve to walk through this life without constantly gasping for air. Find your middle way. Seek the quiet river, not the devastating flood. Pour the coffee, but leave an inch at the top so you can carry the cup without trembling. Stay unrushed.